Hey everybody, welcome back to Veteranbassin. I'm out here doing pop duty today, so I can't be on the water. So I figured I'd talk to y'all about my top 5 baits, or the baits that I will be using for the month of May. April has come and gone, which means my birthday is gone. Yes, right, my birthday was in April. You know what I'm saying? And you mother peoples did not get me anything. So I did get myself something, which I'm very proud of. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten, let me pull these out, 2 of the BFS setups. These are the Shimano Corrado 7.2 medium light BFS reels and rods. I cannot wait to get started on these. You know, it's something new with finesse fishing, you know what I'm saying? And you can actually get way more cast out fishing with a bait caster setup than you can with a spinning rod. So you can actually move a whole lot faster with these. And I can't wait to give them a try. But enough about that. Let's talk about my top 5. Or, I got a group of them, so we're going to talk about all of them. But before I do that, for a late birthday present, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? It helps out the channel. It helps me get back up there after YouTube demonetized me for some reason, but it helps me get back up there. But let's start off. So the first thing we're going to go with is a swim bait. Well, let me turn it around this way. There we go. This is the Mega Bass mag draft. I'm having a brain slip today. This is the Mega Bass mag draft. Also, you could go with some sort of underspin. This is the tactical underspin with a Guggen Saucy Swimmer on it. Now, here's the thing. That was 2 baits so far. Here's the thing about it. In the month of May, most of the bass are pretty much done spawning. It is what it is. You might have those 1 or 2 outliers that still get out there and spawn, but for the most part, most of them get up there spawning. With that being said, what you are looking for out there in the month of May is spawning fish again, but not the bass. What you're looking for is your bluegill, shell cracker, your shad spawn, which is going on right now. Catfish, actually, they should be spawning also right now. And your herring. They'll be spawning soon coming up. So what you will want to do is you want to look for those spawning pockets for those bait fish. Where you find those is where you're going to find your bass. That's where you're going to find them. Now, with that being said, I just gave you 2 options as far as swim baits go. Also, at this point in time, you either want to go big or very big, which is, this is the 8-inch mag draft. That's the 6-inch. Or you want to go tiny finesse. Those are the 2 directions that you would want to go at this point in time. There's 2 times of the year where you're going to be doing this, but you either want to go big or you want to go finesse. Because you got to remember, they will be feeding up because they just got done spawning and, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, in the bedroom. You know, meeting in their bedroom. My next 2 baits, well, 3, because I did not bring that one. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You got, first, this is the War Eagle spinnerbait. As you can tell, you got the double willow leaf. And then you have the Guggen, where you have the tandem, willow leaf, and the Colorado blade. And I give you one more for good measure. This is the H2OX spinnerbait. It's more of a compact size, smaller. Like I said, you either going to go big or you're going to go small. But it has a double willow leaf blade also. Now, because we're still in the spring, there are times where I will use a tandem, which will be the willow and the Colorado, and then the double willow leaf blade. If the rain is still coming, you know what I'm saying, especially down here in the southeast, because we're pretty much done. But up there, further up north, y'all are just getting ready to get y'all spawn started. But if the rain has came and it's still muckying up the water, you know what I'm saying, where you get that tea color to chocolate milk color or whatsoever, then I would use a tandem blade, because that Colorado gives me that extra little thump. But if the water's clear, I would say anywhere between 2 to 3 foot of visibility, then I go with that double willow leaf. In that same process, the grass is coming up. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. The spinnerbait will be mostly used in the muddy water and around laydowns and stumps. But as you know, the grass is coming up. So I have two baits for that. One is a swim jig, and the other one is the chatterbait. This right here is the jackhammer, and you have the Grass Hero by Guggen. Now normally I don't fish these with, I fish this tail here on the chatterbait, and the only reason is because with the blade thumping, it gets that tail wagging, moving. This is actually an old fluke that's on here, but I was kind of doing a little bit of an experiment, you know what I'm saying, with the swim jig. Next, we're gonna go with something that I love, bait that I love to do. We'll go with crankbaits. Again, either go big or go small. You have the Spro rock crawler and the Little John 50. Small profiles on both of those, small profiles, and they're great for fishing up shallow. Next, which I did not bring it, is you can go with something a bigger size. You got the Guggen flat banger. That's when they're targeting bait fish a little bit bigger in size. Okay, these mostly between 2 and 5 feet of water. That's where you want to fish these baits. And now for the funnest part. This is the funnest part. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Top water. Right now, the only top water that I will be throwing, well, I will throw a hollow body frog. Let me get this out real quick. Like, most of the frogs that I will be throwing is going to be the popping style. So you have the get you off of there. Okay. You have the popping perch, or as Kicking Their Bastards say, the popping pickle. You also have the Guggen popping frog. That would be, if you see the beds 2 to 3 inches off the bank up under the water, I would throw that. You also have the popper. You know, that's what those are for. Now, you can throw, which I love it so much. I do. I love a frog bite. probably one of the most exciting bites there is. It's probably one of the most exciting bites there is. But you also have the popping frog. You got your Guggen. You got, where's my hollow belly? Man. And you got the hollow belly frog. I forgot who made this frog, but it's a hollow belly frog. And I haven't trimmed up the legs for this yet. Now, for your hollow belly, I would throw this into the, well, this over pads, over lily pads. This is where I would throw this. This is where I would throw this in the nastiest mess, into the back of reeds, tules, so forth, so on. That's where I would throw that. Now let's talk finesse, because there are times where finesse fishing is where it's at, and that's what they're going to be doing. So I'm going to give you one more option as far as top water, and then I'll go into the finesse. As far as the top water go, you have the Whopper Plopper 60. I have not given this a try on this bait caster yet, on this BFS reel, but I cannot wait to get out there and get away from doing grandpa duties so that I can get out there and do that thing. You feel me? Then you have, if I can get these untangled, you have the finesse options, which is one, the Ned rig. Right there, that little buddy right there. The Ned rig, a little tip that I got from Fluke Master, which actually works very well. If you find yourself the bluegill beds out there, what you want to do is you want to cast it out, let it hit bottom, and slow reel. That's how slow. Slow reel. As you come across those beds, you'll see it pop up and fall right back down. As you're coming through, they come unglued for it. Unglued for it. The other thing will be the shaky head. Now, the shaky head is one that don't need really no explanation. You really fish it the same way that you fish this net rig. You know what I'm saying? No matter where the spawning area is, you toss that up there, slow reel it back. Every so once in a while, as you slow reeling, you just shake your rod. Just shake. Don't hop, nothing. Just shake it for a second, then begin slow reeling again. They will light into it. But guys, that is the baits that I will be throwing, or that you will see me out there with, for the month of May. Also, do not forget, between now and the first full moon in June is your chance to catch one of the biggest bass of your life. It is possible. So get out there on the water. I'll be out there on the water. And remember, I'm here to get you right, so you can keep them lines tight. Yerp.